JOJO DEPAY versus SAHIL. JOJO DEPAY versus SAHIL on your screens right now. JOJO DEPAY versus SAHIL. JOJO DEPAY versus SAHIL on your screen right now. For Manchester United, that's JOJO DEPAY. Playing with the Arsenal, it's SAHIL. I'm your Maestro of Mayhem, Eugene Abu Dhabi, and I will be your guide through this one. Real Goldie is SAHIL to kick us off right now. As we move along, JOJO sending it upstream. First start here from the Tanzanians, who so far have done nothing but wreak havoc on the Kenyans, and JOJO looking to rectify that. SAHIL, the weapon of choice by the Tanzanians, so far the Thanos of this competition. A bit of team management there, a bit of house cleaning. As we get this show on the road, this is it. Once more, the Kenyans walk into this looking for redemption. JOJO, their weapon of choice. JOJO, their weapon of choice. Right now, JOJO upstream, making dangerous moves that SAHIL has to fend off right now. Back down. SAHIL. Slow and steady wins the race. Three bodies forward. But a sloppy pass intercepted by JOJO. Once again, here's the weapon of choice. JOJO is in red with Manchester United. SAHIL holding the Arsenal. Four men back, but JOJO weaves through two. For a response here, JOJO to wreak blood and havoc early, but misses that one. That pass, not exactly intercepted, but just plain missed. And with one man forward for a counter-attack, it's SAHIL looking to keep the dominance that the Tanzanians so far have maintained. We said goodbye to FIFA 23. EAFC has started with a bang. It has started with a bang. Nothing but problems for the Kenyans so far. AJ Milito faced the wrath. Next on the rotisserie was Demon. The man slated as Kenya 1. Faced the same fate. And now, JOJO Tegemeo, last man standing for redemption for Kenya. For dominance, once more, it's SAHIL into the brink, dangerous areas threatening. But JOJO does well to hold so far. Does well to hold so far. Slow start to this game, with so much at stake for both sides. More for the Kenyans than it is for the Tanzanians, who so far have been on a dominant run. JOJO did well to win one of his matchups though in the series, but not against SAHIL. That was a different opponent, and now the Scourge, who's tormented the Kenyans for the past 2 weeks, looks to repeat that performance against JOJO DEPAY, and he just might, as he has had a proper run there that gets countered off right in JOJO's box. A 1v1 tussle that SAHIL loses there. Another sloppy pass intercepted. His defense working overtime as we are hitting crunch time on the first half. And JOJO, oof, Slowed down. That momentum stopped. Now this corner quickly taken short. We're back for Sahil. Who still cannot find a way to break JoJo in this first half. Playing dangerously the back area there. Dribbles against his own. It's sloppy. Almost fatal mistake, but he recovers. Dangerous tactics here by JoJo, playing from the back, which might get intercepted either way, but does well to hold so far. Chips it over. In dangerous areas he lurks. He waits and shoots. But fended off by the keeper. Good save. Clean save. Now for the counter. But the momentum slowed. Still plenty of red shirts behind there to hold the line. JoJo. Midfield. Both players really trying to Kupimana. They're gauging each other's strengths here. They're really gauging each other's strengths here, both players. JoJo DEPAY so far has done well, better than most. I'll repeat what happened. A slight recap of what happened with Demon though. Demon did do well to hold for the first series of the game. We walked into the second series of that game where Demon somehow, everything that he'd worked for in that series, the man touted as Kenya won, collapsed. Completely collapsed. And right now, back to JoJo in this second half. Pretty even on the defense so far. Pretty cagey match thus far. Very little in terms of goals. Low scoring. Not what most people expected right out the gate. Complete violence right out of the gate. And right now back to JoJo. Downstream he might find it. He finds one man, but will it be enough against the plenty of yellow shirts in there fending off? No space to shoot. Once more on the rebound. Goes out for a corner. Again quickly taken with purpose. He strides on, goes long, but one more corner as JoJo looking to break the armor early into the second half. Out for a goal kick. Slight error on his part as he overshot that one. Sahil, the tormentor of Kenyans. Looks to maintain the momentum the Tanzanians have held so far, but JoJo looking to break that streak. No power in that shot though. Now Sahil for the interception. He might have caught JoJo unawareness, sleep at the wheel, but he won't have room to shoot, and it is a penalty. It is a penalty. The nightmare for the Kenyans, and it goes squeezed in. Early goal for Sahil. Sahil gets his goal. Sahil gets his goal. Masalale, it is a repeat nightmare for Kenya. A repeat nightmare for Kenya. Are you kidding me? And now Sahil, well on his way to maintaining the dominance he's had so far. Once more into the breach, once more. We move steady. We go downstream. JOJO finding himself in a precarious position, but might respond. He stays tactical with it, and he does! JOJO DEPAY has struck back! JOJO DEPAY has struck back! JOJO DEPAY has struck back for Kenya. He has proven his detractors wrong. Most people came in, and JOJO once more takes the lead. He did not just strike back, but he sent a message, a statement, a bloody statement. This is JOJO DEPAY for Kenya. Chinja, Ua. When they needed him the most, he has come through. This is JOJO DEPAY. When they needed him the most, he came through. Madness. Sahil may have dented him earlier to start with. Sahil may have dented JOJO to start with early. The response from JOJO has been emphatic, and he looks to close this out early. The big man. He goes in dangerous territory. He hunts for another, and he does find it. It's a third for JOJO. Are you kidding me? A far cry from the cagey match of the first half. JOJO DEPAY. JOJO DEPAY. This man. Has proven all those who doubted him wrong. All those who doubted him wrong. Unexpected. Now a change of tact from Sahil's side. A radical one, and with purpose, clearly. With purpose. We move once more. This first series finds JOJO DEPAY well into the lead as Sahil looks to respond now. Pass intercepted, but he'll go for it again on the rebound. Out for a goal kick. Now back to JOJO. Has a 2-goal cushion, JOJO. A 2-goal cushion in the series. But not comfortable enough. We have seen people come back from this in previous tournaments. But JOJO holding the hopes of the Kenyans in his hands right now, single-handedly. He holds the hope of the Kenyans in his hands right now. They're calling him the cutback merchant. The comment section is completely toxic as expected from the FIFA guys. Banter flowing Pro Max. Because right now this series will find JOJO well in the lead as we close out this first this first game, the first game in this series, sees the giant Sahil bleeding. So far, he has been uncut in all his opponents. He broke Milito. He broke Demon of all people. And now, oh my word, Sahil has responded in epic fashion. Kisu, as he reduces the deficit. Dear God, what was that goal? What was that goal? Sahil, are you kidding me? Either way, it's 3-2 as the final score. 3-2 on the final score. It's 3-2 on the final score as Sahil finds himself with a 1-goal deficit in the series. Either way, he brought it back. He brought it back in the dying second. So right now, Kenya has 1 win in the series. Tanzania has 1 win in the series. I say 1 win for Tanzania because yesterday, Kenya earned itself a disqualification. A win, an automatic win for Tanzania. Jojo faced some sort of network issue and it didn't allow him to show up. Either way, it had to be called. It had to be called as a disqualification for Team Kenya. It came as a disqualification for Team Kenya. This came as a disqualification for Team Kenya. And now, we're going to this other leg where Kenya is all drawn out. Jojo once more donning the Manchester United colours. Sahil is Arsenal. Sahil is Arsenal and Jojo looks to strike early and he does. Oh my word! Oh God! Jojo has struck early. An early goal within 2 minutes of this startup sees Jojo DEPAY looking to kill any hopes, any dream of a response from Tanzania. Now Sahil, back to you in studio, Sahil. Back to you in studio, Sahil. 1 win for Jojo DEPAY, 1 win for Kenya, 1 win for Sahil, and 1 win for Tanzania. We're drawn out in the series. We're drawn out in the series. We're well and drawn out in the series. Because right now, Sahil trying to fend off another attack from Jojo, who's surging forward with a solo effort, waiting for the red shirts to show up, and slick passes will find his way and space to shoot. Pasua, Kisu, finish him. No mercy as Jojo DEPAY punishes Pro Max. This man is punishing a Pro Max right now. This man is punishing Pro Max right now. And right now, it is 2-0 in the series here. Remember, it's 1 win for Kenya right now, represented by JOJO DEPAY, and 1 win for Sahil. The series is all drawn out. But this one might have a clear decider from the winner of this one. Sahil looking for that other goal, or at least 1 goal in this game. A game where JOJO has gone 2 goals up in less than 10 minutes. Up for a goal kick. JOJO now to surge forward. It will be music in Nairobi as JOJO looks for another. But well saved by the keeper there, Sahil. Not facing, seemingly not having an easy task ahead of him. Not exactly a cut and dry story. The easy task he had of downing AJ Milito, because he did it with what seemed like ease. The way he dispatched Demon made it look all too easy, dispatching Kenya 1 in a manner that made it look almost disrespectful. He did away with Demon in a way that almost seemed disrespectful at the time. And now JOJO has responded. He promised in the groups. Some people dared to bet against JOJO DEPAY. And now he looks to add a 3rd goal. They're calling him the cutback merchant. That tactic, anything for the win. By any means necessary. And now Sahil with room to shoot. Will he get it? He does. He draws blood in the series, reduces the deficit. 1 more goal to level things. The series is already level. The series overall is already level. The series is level as it stands. And right now, Sahil has 1 more goal to add to try and level things. A bit of a break there. They're going back to the game. They get right back into the action. JOJO DEPAY and to fend off an attack from Sahil, who tries to add another, goes out for a corner. Well saved by the keeper. Well saved by the keeper there. The corner quickly taken. In the middle of that scramble, the possession finds its way back to JOJO DEPAY. Now JOJO doing well to hold back to Sahil in dangerous territory. Sahil still saved well again, putting JOJO to the test. Suddenly Sahil looking to break the momentum that JOJO started with. Looking to break the momentum that JOJO DEPAY started with. It seemed so easy for JOJO when he started. Right now, Sahil has responses of his own, and JOJO might have room to do. Oh my word! Sahil's efforts have been completely evaporated. Done away with. The hard task of reducing the goal deficit has completely evaporated. We're back to a 2-goal deficit. 3-1 is the current score. Remember, the entire series sees Kenya with 1 win and Tanzania with 1 win. The series is drawn out. This is a decider game. Critical. Sahil looking for that vital comeback. If he does a reverse sweep on JOJO DEPAY, Wakenya tutahama Kenya. If he does a reverse sweep on JOJO DEPAY and he's looking to do just that, and he's way into dangerous territory, but JOJO, wise to his act, aware, and saved by the bell or the whistle in this case. It's half time. It is half time. If he did a reverse sweep on JOJO DEPAY, I swear, Wakenya tutahama Kenya. Because I don't think we'll be able to live here. And now Sahil looking to start early. No change in tactics at this point. No change in formation. No major changes from either side. As we move forward as we were. JOJO making it difficult. Frustration pro max. And Sahil. Clock is ticking on his storybook comeback. The clock is ticking on his storybook comeback. As he looks to start that effort. And with his passes. And eventually the goal to bring it back down to a one goal deficit. Sahil, he holds the momentum. He stays the course for Tanzania, for God and country. He stays the course. And one goal in. But JOJO DEPAY has a task of his own as well, to respond in kind. JOJO has a task of his own. He looks to respond. He's lurking in dangerous areas. Get back that 2-goal lead, and he might weave through. But now Sahil being tested on the counter-attack. Can he find something? We're well into the second half. The series is level as it stands. But this 1-goal lead has JOJO with a chokehold over the Tanzanian. But Sahil just might change that. Sloppy pass surely stops that effort as JOJO searching, lurking. He surges forward with questions of his own. Once more, if you're just joining this, in the Arsenal shirt, a bright yellow greenish shirt, it's Sahil. Donning Manchester United, the Red Devils. That's JOJO DEPAY, surging forward upstream, looking to extend his lead, extend the goal count. He just might. A shot well saved. Keeper dives in the right way. Temporary relief for Sahil. But can he hold the line? Can he undo the damage done by JOJO? JOJO looks to make him bleed further. He might cut through. He doesn't. Well saved. That will be surely out for a corner. That will surely be out for a corner there. A few changes necessary in this dying minutes in a level series. A series finding Tanzania and Kenya level. A series that finds Tanzania and Kenya level. Back into the action we go. Jump into the fray. The Red Devils, it's JOJO. To surge forward. In Arsenal, with the Arsenal shirts, it's Sahil for Tanzania. The Swahili neighbors have so far tormented the Kenyans for what has been well into a week and a half. AJ Milito fell. Kenya won. Demon himself fell to Sahil. JOJO looks to change that. Sahil surges forward, downstream with purpose. He might. He does. He levels it. The series, the game are level. Right back where we started. Right back where we started. Come on. He strides with purpose, Sahil, and responded in kind. Downstream once more, into the breach once more. It's Sahil. JOJO barely preventing a corner there. Also preventing a disastrous outcome. But now Sahil, you can feel the momentum change, as now he's putting JOJO to the test, but not testy enough. Calm and collected, it's still JOJO DEPAY defending. Sahil with purpose once more. He tags, and blood has been drawn. I do not believe this. I do not believe this. The worst for the Kenyans has happened. Repeat footage to Nahama. Kenyans will go into exile. Kenyans will go into exile after this one. The Kenyans might go into exile with this one. He has done what most thought was going to be impossible. Sahil has completed the reverse sweep. He didn't just level the series. Not just the series, he didn't just level the game, but he just completed a full sail reverse. Full sail reverse sweep on JOJO DEPAY. The 2-goal lead seems like a long story, and JOJO cannot respond. Well saved by Sahil there. Keeper dove the right way. JOJO still looks to pose a question. Sahil defends that with everything he has. As time ticks, the clock is ticking. JOJO's efforts undone in the dying minutes of this game. The score, you're seeing it on your screen, it's 4-3 in favor of Sahil. JOJO DEPAY, tegemeo la Wakenya, has taken a sharp knife to the throat. Tanzania now once more has a chokehold on the game and on the series as it stands. As Sahil buying for time. Madness. Absolute madness. Absolute madness. This is insane. Mana, this is insane. What the hell? Yani kamenuka tu hivyo. Just like that. I don't believe it. I don't bloody believe it. I don't believe it. What the heck just happened? Yani kazi yetu ni kureceive. Ultra game kazi kureceive. JOJO DEPAY. Are you joking, man? JOJO DEPAY had a chokehold on the game. He had control of the series. He had control of the series. Jojo DEPAY had control of the series. Now Tanzania has 2 wins in the series in what is surely a best of 5. And now we're going for a repeat. Are you joking? Seriously. The first game of the series. Let's just get back full screen into this one. It is Jojo DEPAY who's started off with a bang. Once again, repeat offender. Looking to put a repeat on how he started the first match with momentum. And now Sahil looking to respond on his own. Hapa ni kuponea tunaponea. Jesus Christ. Hapa ni kuponea. Sahil striding with purpose, looking for a response of his own. But now Jojo once more to repeat that performance. He wants to make it a high-scoring affair early on. Sahil to respond. Pass intercepted. Back to Jojo. In the midfield, this battle for the ball. Clean short passes, clean chips from Jojo as he surges upstream. Back to Jojo, intercepted. Sloppy pass by Sahil there. Jojo, will he make him regret that? Will he make him regret it? So far, the Tanzanians have a lead in the series. It is 2-1 in the entire series. Jojo needs to win this game to level things for the Kenyans and keep them in the fight. Sahil, so far, well on his way to maintaining the Tanzanian dominance that has tormented Kenya for the past week and a half. And now once more, Sahil strikes right into the heart. Not just of the match, but of the series. Never has a goal been so vital. Never has a goal been this vital. Steven Konde ati Milito chukua pad. Milito amechukua pad. Nisi watu wazuri. Maurizio tumegawa. I don't know what the heck is happening here. But never did I think I would see the day kidding me. I am speechless. I am speechless. I have not. I don't even know what I'm supposed to say to what just happened. Sahil has taken the lead in the series now. In this game, and essentially as it stands, a further lead in the series. Arsenal held by Sahil. 2 goals. Jojo with 1 goal but looks to add to the tally. To level things. Cannot find room. He has possession. Space. Nothing. Sends it back to Sahil. The Arsenal shirts surge and stride with purpose now. A nice chip for the Arsenal shirt. And with space to punish, he still has the ball in a dangerous area on the outskirts. Now within. Back to Jojo. Intercepts it. Saves it. Nick of time. Upstream, a harder task. Get the ball in the net. Sahil keeping him at bay. But moves slow. Jojo to hold it. Sends it back. Was that on purpose? A slight mistake there. Finds the ball back the way of Sahil. Striding downward. It does find his man, but Jojo defends. With everything he has, Jojo defends. Madness. Back to Jojo to respond. Jojo! How did the keeper save that? Sahil working overtime to maintain and keep his lead. Jojo goes long but goes wide, far wide. A brief recap of the entire series. Sees Tanzania ahead in the series 2-1. Of course, this is a best of fives. Kenya has one win so far based off the last game that just concluded. Sahil with a stellar comeback completed Tanzania's uptake of the lead, and he just might extend it. He does. He goes and does it. He has just gone and done it. 3-1 is the current score. Sahil driving a stake into the heart of the Kenyans. Lakini mbona uchukue Mauricio, I'm going to pin your message there. Lakini mbona uchukue Manchester. Oh my god. I've just pinned that message because I can't with you guys. At this point, I'm here for the banter. Sahil once more into the breach. Once more. A repeat of what happened with Demon. Except Demon did win his first game. From then on, it was downhill. Actually, this is a repeat of what happened to Demon. Kenya won alinyoroshwa hivi too. Demon gave hope in a match that seemed so even. From then on, it was an Andrew Kibe-esque type beating. Where are the whips? Where are the whips? Because the goals just kept coming. And now Sahil looks to repeat that once more. The crossbar just saves Kenya from further despair, but not for long. Off the rebound. It's 4-1. Ah, yeah. Yo. Umu waiting be this now. What fresh hell is this? Jesus Christ. Wakenya tulikosea wapi? No, honestly, Wakenya tulikosea wapi? What the actual... What tulikosea wapi bana? I mean, tunaenda exile kwa nchi yetu by the way after this. Kenya is going straight into exile after this performance. We jump back into it. Full screen. We're going straight into exile after this one. 4-1 is the current score. Sahil has replicated, and not just replicated his performance against Demon. Now with JOJO DEPAY, he has gone and obliterated him in the first half. The task of coming back, JOJO has his work cut out for him. A 3-goal deficit, a 3-goal debt to repay. JOJO starts off early. Looming, lurking in the box in dangerous areas, but he has the bodies. Does he find it? Does it connect? He does. He does. He does. 2 goals now. With urgency. With urgency. He must stride with urgency. If JOJO DEPAY has any hope of a comeback, he has to stride with some urgency now. JOJO once more, but no space to shoot left. Sahil takes it back in the nick of time. He has barely, in real time, about 5 minutes to prevent a 2-goal comeback. The 2 goals that are literally holding Kenya by the balls. Sahil for Tanzania, for glory's sake. Now JOJO for much more. The stakes so high, have never been this high for the country itself, for Kenya itself. Because after this, The rights for banter for the Kenyan side will have completely evaporated after this. Kenyan players may no longer be able to sit at the big boys table in the East African circuit. JOJO looking to fend off this attack and send it downstream. Once more, he is in the Manchester United shed. Sahil controls Arsenal. The Arsenal. Yes, that Arsenal. With 4 goals, he still does the heavy job of preventing any uptake, any resurgence from JOJO DEPAY. JOJO DEPAY started off in a way that he held off Sahil, and not just held him off, he had a chokehold on the game. That seems like so long ago. The story now. The story now tells a different one. Sahil did not read the script. Tanzania's dominance. Tanzania's dominance so far well maintained. Right now, radical changes by JOJO DEPAY. Brief but radical, necessary, because now approaching crunch time in a best of 5 series. This loss just all but secures the win for Tanzania. A loss here all but secures a win in the series for Tanzania. A loss here kills any hope of a response for Kenya. Where we are at in the series, AJ Milito started us off. He fell. Kenya One's demon himself faced up against Sahil. Put to the test. The giant was slain. And now JOJO DEPAY on the hot seat for the Kenyan flag on his back. Has to bring back 2 goals in the span of less than 3 minutes. Or 2 minutes, honestly. Where we're at, it's 2 minutes left in this game. Real time. We're in the 77th minute of this game, and Sahil is currently lurking in dangerous areas. That goes for a goal kick. With urgency, back to JOJO. Downstream we go. It is in the air. The tension is palpable. It is a free kick. Oh man, premature call on the outskirts of the box. Still a dangerous zone, but JOJO won't have space to shoot. Still looming for the red shirts. A deflection goes out for a corner. The deflection takes it out for a corner. That vital corner. Now JOJO urgently making changes for the final, essentially 60 seconds of this game. He has 60 seconds to at least bring back 2 goals. 60 seconds to undo the damage that Sahil has already done. 60 seconds with the Kenyan flag on his back. This is not happening. Another corner. United shirts move forward. Room to shoot. He does not find it. Goes wide of the goal. And now Sahil just has to bide for time. Back to JOJO. Intercepted. JOJO. No comeback on his part. Offside. Sahil did not read the script. Sahil driving a stake at the heart of the Kenyans. Once more, again, 60 seconds to respond. Sahil, in fact, might be the one to get that last-minute goal as he surges forward. One man, a chip, and an embarrassing... Oh, my word! Oh, my word! What? That save! That save! I wanted to talk about that save earlier, but it just might have... It might all be for naught, as Sahil now is playing keep away with the ball, ring around of roses, just buying for time for the whistle. The final whistle to close this series out. Even now, JOJO could not get the shot on goal he needed, and this time Sahil, adding insult to injury, says, here, you can have this goal, as the series is over. It is over. Kimeturamba Pro Max, Tanzania get the glory. Tanzania have the glory, the guts, the glory. It's the championship for Sahil once more. It's the guts, it's the glory, it's the championship for Sahil once more. Final result: Kenya 1, Tanzania 3. They win the series. They win the series. Final result: Kenya 1, Tanzania 3. They win the series. Tanzania have taken the series. So far, how many Kenyan players have been slain by this man alone, this myth, this enigma of EAFC 24? Sahil. Challenge after challenge put on his plate have sent the Kenyans into exile in their own territory. They have been sent into exile. Make no mistake. Exile. Anthony! Machozi Pro Max. I don't believe it, by the way. Madness. Utter madness. That is GG's. That's GG's. Rosafi GG's. I'm just gonna, let me just mute that one a bit, because right now the outcome of that was not exactly what we were hoping for. It's not exactly what anyone was hoping for, except the Tanzanians. The Tanzanians were hoping for that exact outcome. It has happened. It has happened. Kenya has been cooked. Pro Max. It started with AJ Milito. It then jumped to Kenya 1 himself, Demon, to be the savior, carrying the flag on his back. It was not to be. Kimeturamba. Make no mistake, Kimeturamba. And now, we've been sent into exile. Kenya has been sent into exile in its own territory. FC24 has started in a way that Kenya did not want. And Sahil, the man responsible, carrying Tanzania on his back. Let me just send the stream link. Post-match analysis playing by hapa. Whatever just happened, man. Meturamba. Mimi ni wa Arsenal tena Kenya. Mwili sahi inajipiga screen. Yeah. It's a hard day to be a Kenyan, bana. Hard day to be a Kenyan. This is a hard day to be Kenyan, my friend. Hard day to be Kenyan. Ngumu. This one has gone wrong. As in wrong in all aspects. Hii kimeturamba Pro Max. For Tanzania, glory, glory, glory for Tanzanian neighbors. The onslaught continues. Again, they started with Milito. Milito fell first. They proceeded to drop Hegemeo, Kenya 1, Demon himself. Well, wacha nitafute sound effect fulani hapa. Natafuta sound effect fulani hapa, 1 second. Bas. This is what, let me just mute this music for a second. For Kenya, we deserve this. By the way, we deserve this. You need sound effect. We need this one. We need this one. Watch it, Jesse.
So this bitch mentioned me in her story. See, but that was the context of what sent the message today.
No.
Stupid shit, Shakila. To trend.
Apana, that's not the effect I was looking for. I was looking for, where are the whips? Where are the whips? Where are the whips? That's Kimeturamba. Kimeturamba. Uninyunyizie maji. Uninyunyizie maji. Because this is the music we deserve. Hakuna hype music at this point. We are done. How? How in the name of everything that's sweet and holy did we get washed like that, Bana? How? What was that result? JOJO DEPAY started off so well. So well. We had hope of an actual comeback. Then somewhere the repeat performance, the exact same thing word for word that happened with Demon. Same thing. Exact same. I don't get it for the life of me. The Tanzanians said, and someone said this, that the Sahil's style is he'll spend the first match analyzing how you play. From there, Kinaturamba. Nipe uo Sahil bana. Ian, at this point, I think the slate is open. Because Kenya has put forward the people he thought walidhani they had faith in. They started with Milito. Milito is no pushover, man. Then we moved to Demon. Demon was Thanos. We thought we were sending Thanos. Sahil sent Demon back to us in pieces, bana. Aliturudishia Demon piece by piece. As he took apart Demon like a rotisserie chicken. as in kaa kuku ya KFC, and right now in front of our eyes, JOJO DEPAY, who started off in a way that we had chat for hiyo stream ya bonges. Chat ilikuwa inaongea matope tu hivi. Kwa hiyo stream, chat ilikuwa inaongea tu matope. The first game. And then the series was level, and from then on it was a downhill. Tuoshe, tutakase tafadhali, because I don't know where we go from here. Nikiangalia chat saa hizi. Watanzania washaanza bana. Tunaambiwa hakuna cha GGs. Wacha WhatsApp yangu ya PC acha kuhang, because we kimetubwaga kipindi cha lala salama. They finished. The job is done bana. Tumeoshwa. 254 Ultra Gamer, you said it right. Kazi ni kupewa tu tunapewa. So far the last week and a half Tanzania it's been a week and a half. In a week and a half AJ Milito ameoshwa, Demon ameoshwa, and now JOJO ameongezwa kwa slate. Up next on the roster, it's Marlon. Up next is Marlon. I need you to get that through your skull. Next is Marlon. Oh my God, where do we go if that result is, if Marlon cannot beat Sahil? Tunaenda wapi? Where do we go? Kwanza niongeze ingine, because hapa leo tunahitaji maombi. Kenya, this Kenyan flag needs prayers. I don't know where we go from here. Watanzania tumesema pole. Tulisema ati hatuwezi pigwa na watu wanaita ati pesa zao laki sijui nini. Ati we said we can't be beaten by Tanzania. What was it? We bantered these guys because of Swahili, that they can't speak English. Where? Today they have communicated loud and clear. They have communicated loud and clear for a week and a half. Nivo, they have communicated loud and clear. I don't know where we go from here, by the way. I don't get it. By the way, Wakenya tunapigiwa aje? Like the worst part about this is tunapigwa in the exact same fashion. We start off like with momentum kwa match. Like the first game, tutatesa and tutatesa Pro Max. Then the exact same thing this guy said, this Tanzanian dude in chat who keeps talking trash. His name is CBR kwa groups. The guy said that Sahil's style is he'll sit, he'll analyze how you play. Let's not forget, let me just remember ati Don aliekelea pesa against JOJO. Don aliekelea pesa against JOJO to win. Guy, bet yake imeingiana, by the way. Bet yake imeingiana. A good one. His bet has entered a good one. Pole. As in me sijui tulikosea wapi. I'm looking at this replay there. I'm looking at that replay there. We started off so well. JOJO DEPAY had single-handedly held our hopes, our dreams. And now, I'm looking at chat. Jamaa wenu anacheza football kama ama Temple Run. We. Jesus Christus. Sahil, the scourge who has tormented Kenya single-handedly. Simtuwe tu basi. Sorry to our Tanzanian brothers, because I did not hata kama kwani hawajui jokes. Up next, it's supposed to be Marlon. Where do we go if Marlon loses? Because the reality is, he might. There's no certainty anymore, by the way. There's no safety. Demon was slayed, Milito has fallen, and now Jojo is added to the tally. He has been cooked. Jojo ameiva. And not in the way you think. Jojo ameiva, Jojo amemaliza kupikwa saa hizi. Hajaiva ile design mmezoea. Amemaliza kupikwa. Now he's ready. He's cooked properly. Where we go from here, by the way, whoever we put forward, because I think it's Marlon next on the slate. Marlon na Sahil ni leo. I don't think it's today. No, that's a different day, because that the team managers have to make that deal. The money has to be put on the table. You know, the prize pot has to be put on the table. So it's both the managers from each team they have to communicate. That's not today. That's somewhere in the middle of this week. It's going to happen. Somewhere in the middle of this week, it's going to happen. Marlon versus Sahil is the next thing, but it's not today. Because that one, these matches now at this point, the Tanzanians have earned the right. The Tanzanians have earned the right to also have to like ask for anything they want to be played. Wanaweza kataa. They have how many wins in the series, and all by one guy. All by one guy. I'm looking at the way they're talking right now, man. Way. That's Sahil for you. Msitulete usenge mbele ya kazi. Huwezi kuwa unacheza cutbacks kila game. Ubongo umelema na cutbacks haimina mbinu ingine. I'm reading word for word what the Tanzanians are saying, man. I'm reading word for word what the Tanzanians are saying, because hapa nimechoka kuona tukipigwa hata economy ya Kenya. We Steven. Economy tunapigangwa hivi, but this is something else. Hatuwezi lemewa na Zakayo na tulemewe FIFA. Sorry, FC24. This game is only a month old. This game is a month old. This game is a month old. Now already our neighbors have come and disrespected us here. Oh my God. Our neighbors have come and finished us off. Yeah? Like I said, I'll say it again. Jojo ameiva. But not in the way mlikuwa mnadhani. Ameiva because amemaliza kupikwa saa hizi. He's just finished being cooked in a design I did not expect. And by not expect, it's a design I did not expect because it's a repeat footage. The same thing that's been happening in the last two. Milito na Demon walipikwa the exact same bloody way. The exact same way. You know, if I could, ningefanya call saa hizi. Ningefanya call saa hii. Ndio huyo Jojo anaitisha rematch. Oh my gosh. First, let me not even touch that yet. But tunapikwa the exact same way. Each game has gone like Milito amepikwa like kwanza na psych. You finish off Sahil. It's like Sahil, he has a script. The exact same way we were told. We've been told Sahil's style is observing how you play. So he's willing to take that first loss. But first he'll learn exactly how you play. From then on, he will take you apart systematically. He took Demon apart the exact same way. And my God, these guys, we're supposed to be including them in our tournaments moving forward. What happens from then on? What happens when you start including them in Tuntigi? What happens when you start including the Tanzanians in Tuntigi tournaments, in Gamers Vaults tournaments? What happens? You're trying to tell me never again will a Kenyan walk away. The standard of competition has changed. The Tanzanians have reset the board. Kimeturamba. Kimeturamba, tunasadiki, poleni. The people we've been roasting for not being able to speak in English. Hey, tunaitwa masenge hapa na hakuna response. Tunatumiwa ma voice notes hapa. Being told, pay up ladies. Watch on play voice note moja hapa. Let me see if this voice note.
Unajua uzuri hamna kitu kibaya kama utapeli. Na mimi utapeli sipendi. Mimi uzuri nilituma message kwa Ian, kwa kijana wangu Ian. Maana nilikuwa naona post zinapostiwa eti Huyu naye kasainiwa. Sasa nikaangalia sura kama uzafirigisi wa mtaani, mwingine wao washangana ana vipele mdomoni.
We first of all, tumeambiwa tu tutume hela tuache upuzi. Tumeambiwa tume hela hata hiyo the ask for a rematch from Jojo.
Ngoja kwanza dawa ingie. Ngoja kwanza dawa ingie.
So ngoja, Jojo has asked for a rematch, right? Jojo ameitisha a rematch. Here's the response from the Tanzanians. Ametumiwa hii message.
Ngoja kwanza dawa ingie. Ngoja kwanza dawa ingie. Yani dawa ndo kwanza sindano tumeichomeka saizi. Ngoja kwanza dawa itembee ingie mwilini. Hatuchezi hivyo. Tulia kwanza. Sawa, tulia. Yaani najua unahisi kama umeotewa, ila kaka hujaotewa. Kaka, it wasn't luck. Yaani umeminywa. Yaani Makenda amefinywa mpaka mkojo utoki.
That is the first time I'm hearing that voice note. So what I'm saying, Jojo has just asked for a rematch right now. Ako kwa chat ameitisha rematch. Hiyo ndio message ametumiwa. Let's replay that again. Jojo has asked for a rematch. Ameambiwa nyamaza, tuma hela wewe.
Ngoja kwanza dawa ingie. Ngoja kwanza dawa ingie. Yani dawa ndo kwanza sindano tumeichomeka saizi. Ngoja kwanza dawa itembee ingie mwilini. Hatuchezi hivyo. Tulia kwanza. Sawa, tulia. Yaani najua unahisi kama umeotewa, ila kaka hujaotewa. Kaka, it wasn't luck. Yaani umeminywa. Yaani Makenda amefinywa mpaka mkojo utoki.
We umeminywa. Ameminywa. Let me tell you, if you could see exactly how these guys are talking. By the way, the next person, Bongis and company, the next person you guys send forward, I swear to God, this person had better win. This person had better win. Otherwise, we're screwed, Bana. We're screwed. If this person doesn't, Bongis. My God, if Nanida, if hii natuma link ya stream kwanza, man. Oh my God, unaminywa. Ameminywa. I want to play the other voice notes. Let me just see. Checking inbox. Tuma hela acha kelele bana.
Mwana mwingine padi anaishika kama vile anashika chuchu za mwanamke. Baki najiuliza hivi huo wanamsajili game. Kivipi sisi tunashindwaje game?
Oh hell no. Hell no. Ati padi unashika kama venye unashikanga nini ya mwanamke.
Sasa wewe ndani mwingine wao washangana ana vipele mdomoni. Mwana mwingine padi anaishika kama vile anashika chuchu za mwanamke. Baki najiuliza hivi huo wanamsajili game. Kivipi sisi tunashindwaje game? Sasa wewe Jojo. Na majampa yako unavaa kama mwili wa nyati.
Gai.
Yaani Mungu ukoshaanza mdomo kwetu. Ngoja nikwambie kitu kimoja. Oje nyinyi hamjajifunza kitu kimoja. Wazo kaingia ulingoni na mpira mmoja.
You guys, I need you to understand. This is a voice note from the Tanzanian side.
Wazo kaingia vitani na silaha moja. Ndio maana kila tunaziona kwenye movie, tunasoma kwenye vitabu, mnaonyesha hadi kwenye picha. Vitani watu wanaingia na silaha nyingi. Shotgun ikiisha una pistol. Pistol ikiisha una bazuka. Sasa wewe mwanzo mwisho unaingia na SMG. Haya basi mwenzako kabadilisha silaha. Na SMG chako unapamba. Kumbe mwenzako ana helikopta juu. Anakulipua kichwani kwa mamake. Tulia hivyo msenge. Tulia hivyo kwa mamake. Na mtapigwa sana tu. Yaani kupigwa, mtapigwa sana. Tena hizi SAHIL achojifurahisha kwamba tulishampa sheria. Ulichomfanya mili tutataki kuona tena. Kwanza kifuata tunamfukuza.
Sasa ameanza kunikoroga na Kiswahili. But Jojo, wewe hakuna rematch unapewa kwanza. Hakuna rematch unapewa, my friend. You did us proud in the first game, lakini saizi kimekuramba. I don't know what happened. Kimekuramba the same way kiliramba Demon. The same way kiliramba Milito.
Hata weke utumbo, sawa? Sisi hatuchezi. Hiyo kesho sisi hatuchezi. Hata weke utumbo, weke figo. Sisi hatuchezi. Yaani wewe uweze ukaje tunataka kesho, unataka wewe kama nani, tulia.
They're demanding their payment from JOJO. JOJO needs to pay up, man. Just pay the match you've lost. You've lost the match, just send the money, man. JOJO, send the money.
Yeah.
Send the money. They will not agree to a rematch until you've sent the money, man. Just send it. That one they've earned we have earned that beating. We earned the smoke straight up. What we watched in the last match was utter porn. That last game was utter porn. I don't get it. That one was utter porn.
Kazi yako wewe ni kucheza. Acha maagents wafanye kazi zao. Wewe kazi yako ni kushika padi kuingia. Kazi yako imekushinda. Tulia hapo, yani kucheke.
Kazi yako ni kushika pad. Kazi yako imetulia.
Chapo na Kevo CK. Alafu atakupa ratiba kwamba Sahil anacheza naye lini. Mbona Sahil haulizi kwamba wewe lini? Kwani bato la JOJO versus Sahil ni Sahil ndo kataka? Yeye kaambia ingia ulingoni. Chomba huyu mtoto.
Okay, hapo nimekorogo na Kiswahili, wacha
yeye hata ulizi who's next. Sasa wewe tulia hapo. Au mfuate Kevo mwambie nataka rematch. Fanya juu chini kesho nicheze naye. Mimi siwezi ngakusikiliza wewe. Wewe kazi yako kucheza, kila mtu na kipengele chake.
Who the hell is this guy? Umeminywa. JOJO DEPAY, you heard it first from the Tanzanians. Ameminywa. That one is done and dusted. That one is a simple, straight up 3-1 loss for Kenya. Kenya won 3, represented by JOJO DEPAY, the Kenyan flag. For Tanzania, once again, for Tanzania, it was Sahil. It has been Sahil who has gone. Sahil has gone and done exactly what he came to do. Extend the dominance for the Tanzanians. Umeminywa atume pesa. By the way, just send the money. Stop asking for rematches after you faced a fresh loss 30 minutes ago, man. Just send the money, man. Send the money. At this point, you shouldn't even send the money, then ask for the rematch. I'm going to just play the message and ameambiwa after kutuma rematch. Hold on. Ameambiwa nini?
Ngoja kwanza dawa ingie. Ngoja kwanza dawa ingie.
That statement we're going to trademark it. Ngojea kwanza dawa ingie.
Ngoja kwanza dawa ingie. Ngoja kwanza dawa ingie. Yani dawa ndo kwanza sindano tumeichomeka saizi.
Oh my God. That's an erudition, that one. We have to play that one. I'm sorry, but JOJO DEPAY has gone and asked for a rematch barely 20 minutes after losing that game. Barely 20 minutes after losing that game. The response.
Ngoja kwanza dawa ingie. Ngoja kwanza dawa ingie. Yani dawa ndo kwanza sindano tumeichomeka saizi. Ngoja kwanza dawa itembee ingie mwilini. Hatuchezi hivyo. Tulia kwanza, sawa, tulia. Yaani najua unahisi kama umeotewa, ila kaka hujaotewa. Kaka, it wasn't luck. Yaani umeminywa.
I'm just going to close out this live stream now, any moment from now, because hold on, let me take a look at the chat right now. Chat for Football Esports House. Esports House says Marlon saizi. Marlon is the one who's next. Marlon is next on the roster. Let me first now put aside JOJO asking for the rematch. That's not going to happen until he pays up, of course. They've made that clear. The Tanzanians have made their stand clear. They're not going to go for any rematch until JOJO pays up. Pony up the cash, man. But right now, Marlon is next on the slate. Sahil rather. Umeminywa hazu, man. Umeminywa bana. I'm going to play that one over and over. For anyone who thinks that Tanzania are pushovers in this tournament, I need you to let this moment sit in your mind for the rest of your life. Play this in your mind whenever you think Tanzanians are pushovers.
Ngoja kwanza dawa ingie. Ngoja kwanza dawa ingie. Ngoja, yani dawa ndo kwanza sindano tumeichomeka saa hizi. Ngoja kwanza dawa itembee ingie mwilini. Hatuchezi hivyo. Tulia kwanza, sawa, tulia. Yaani najua unahisi kama umeotewa, ila kaka hujaotewa. Kaka, it wasn't luck. Yaani umeminywa. Yaani Makenda amefinywa mpaka mkojo utoki.
Okay. Jojo now making some weird allegations here. Jana waliniibia game. I'm sorry, man, but okay. Look, it's unfortunate that internet going down. It happens and it's not in your control. But unfortunately, if it was a case of just honoring the rules, we can't bend it because the Kenyans were hosting. Unfortunately, it can't be bent because the Kenyans were hosting. So the Tanzanians did their job. They showed up. And unfortunately, Kilikuramba, Historia Net. So now, we can't say, well, Ali Kuibia game. They didn't. That disqualification was part of the rules that you yourselves created, man. Yeah. Kenyans have to watch the games and learn something, because now a message has been sent, man. And remember, guys had put a poll in the group, Ati, whether they should allow the foreign players to play, players from outside to play in the tournaments. Kama ya Gamers Vault, kama ya Tuntigi. If foreign players from TZ or other countries should be allowed to come play. Some people voted no. A majority voted a resounding yes. I wonder if the opinion is still the same after this beating. Ngoja kwanza dawa ingie.
Ngoja kwanza dawa ingie
bana. Ngoja kwanza dawa ingie. I wonder if their opinion is still going to be the same after this beating. Oh my God. Either way, this has been your road to Gamers Vault. I'm Eugene Abu Dhabi. Apparently my mic was muted the whole time. My mic was muted that whole time. So what I said was back to you in studio, Marlon. Marlon, it's up to you, Tasker Nexter, to hold the line. It's up to you to respond to the Tanzanian challenge. Kenya has just been cooked 3 times by Tanzania. We're going to add Marlon to the tally against Sahil. The Thanos for Tanzania. I'm going to replay what these Tanzanians have just sent when JoJo just asked for a rematch 20 minutes after losing this series. 20 minutes after losing the series, he asked for a rematch. The Tanzanians have responded in kind and said nothing of the sort is happening before he pays up. He needs to pay up. That I agree on. But here's that message.
Ngoja kwanza dawa ingie. Ngoja kwanza dawa ingie.
We have taken a capital L as Kenyans today. Capital L. Ngoja kwanza dawa ingie. Receive the medicine.
Ngoja, yani dawa ndo kwanza sindano tumeichomeka saizi. Ngoja kwanza dawa itembee ingie mwilini. Hatuchezi hivyo. Tulia kwanza. Sawa, tulia. Yaani najua unahisi kama umeotewa, ila kaka hujaotewa. Kaka, it wasn't luck. Yani umeminywa. Yani makenda amefinywa mpaka mkojo hautoki.
Umeminywa bana. This is not good, man. This is not good at all. This is not good. Hey, this was a hard one for Kenya. A hard pill to swallow, but congratulations to the Tanzanians who take the win in the series this time round. The glory, the guts for Tanzania, held down by Sahil. We see Marlon up next on the slate. Up next on the slate, it's Marlon, who will face the same task against Sahil. It's on him, the Tusker Nexter, to respond against Sahil, the Tanzanian giant who has come and slain 3 pro Kenyan players. GG's to Tanzania. Catch you on the flip side. I'm Eugene Abu Dhabi. We'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.
Trying to put jewels up in my crown, don't need them around my neck, okay? Jesus still ain't come back, and I'm not tired, my squad can wait. Cause Christ comes for us every day, we want his glory on everything.